In a cold little town near Chicago, Illinois, USA, there lived a 17-year-old boy named Daniel. Every morning at 4 a.m., while the city was sleeping, Daniel cleaned the floors of a big high school. He was not a student there. He was the janitor's son. His father had injured his back years ago, so Daniel worked before sunrise to help pay rent and buy medicine. While rich students walked through the shiny hallways laughing with friends, Daniel quietly mopped the same floors wearing old shoes with holes in them. Most students never noticed him. Some even laughed. "Look, the cleaning kid is here again." Daniel always stayed silent. But inside him, there was a dream. A huge dream. Every day after work, he secretly sat outside the school library window because he couldn't afford books. He listened to classes through the cracked door. Math. Business. Computers. One teacher noticed him one evening. Her name was Mrs. Carter. Instead of chasing him away, she asked, "Why do you sit here every day?" Daniel looked down and quietly replied, "Because learning is the only thing that makes me feel rich." That sentence stayed in her heart forever. The next day, Mrs. Carter gave him an old broken laptop the school was throwing away. "It barely works," she said, "but maybe you can make something out of it." Daniel carried that laptop home like it was treasure. At night, while everyone slept, he watched free coding videos using weak cafe Wi-Fi from outside a coffee shop. Winter nights were freezing. Sometimes his fingers became numb. Sometimes he wanted to quit. But every time life got hard, he repeated one sentence to himself. "If my situation can change, my future can too." For 2 years, Daniel kept learning. No vacations. No parties. No expensive clothes. Only work. Study. Repeat. Then one day, he created a simple app that helped local workers find part-time jobs nearby. At first, nobody downloaded it. 3 users. Then 11. Then 40. Daniel almost gave up. But one morning, he woke up to thousands of notifications. Someone famous had shared his app online. Within months, millions of people across the United States were using it. Investors started calling him. News channels wanted interviews. The same students who once ignored him were now watching him on TV. A reporter asked him, "How does it feel to become successful so young?" Daniel smiled and said, "People think success changed my life. But actually, struggle changed my life first." Years later, Daniel became one of the youngest tech millionaires in New York City, New York, USA. But something surprising happened. Instead of buying a giant mansion first, he returned to his old school. The same hallways. The same floors he once cleaned alone at 4 a.m. And there, in front of hundreds of students, he announced, "I'm building a free technology center here for kids who can't afford education." The entire room went silent. Daniel looked around and said, Never laugh at someone who is struggling. You are only seeing one chapter of their story. That night, after everyone left, Daniel walked through the empty hallway one last time. He touched the old mop bucket and smiled. Because years ago, people saw a poor janitor boy. But he saw a future nobody else could see.